I want to do a quick update video on the XR4145. Notably, I got a King Cutter 6-foot wide mower. The county weed board came down my neighbors pretty hard. Apparently they got some noxious weeds growing in their open fields. So 3 of my neighbors within a week asked me if I had one, seeming how I got a new tractor. Of course, I didn't have one. So I went and bought one, brand new from North 40, which is kind of like a everything store around here. However, it's already paid for itself, more or less. My neighbor's not wanting to take advantage of me and rather not wanting to face the fines from the county. Paid me pretty well to come mow their fields for them. However, one of my neighbor's fields was pretty bad with big old mounds of dirt and uneven ground and all sorts of crap in it. So I broke 11 shear pins in 8 acres. So I went and got that slip clutch you see there and got it installed, and boy, that's a lifesaver right there. I also had to actually take the blades off and reprofile them on the mill because there was chunks missing out of them, hitting big old rocks and whatnot. So moving around, a couple other changes I did really quick is in the cab. I did add a stereo. That's from Amazon as well. And I got these brand new speakers at a yard sale, actually, for like $10, and they're like 5 1/4 inch or something like that, Pioneers. The stock covers don't fit, and they were a bitch to install, but once I got them installed, the sound quality is so much better. Those little 4-inch speakers that came with the cab, one was already blown and they sounded like crap. So as a FYI, to take the cab off, to open it up, you take that bolt out right there. It's actually like a nut underneath that cover. You want to disconnect that light, take that one off, and do the same on the other side, and the whole thing will tilt back on a hinge in the back, and there should be like a bar zip tied in there that will hold it open. And I couldn't find a good spot that it's supposed to go or something, so I just wedged it in there pretty good. So that's new in the cab. Let's move around the front. The other new attachment I got is this bad boy. This actually just showed up this last week. It's like a crane thing with a trailer hitch adapter. So you can get like 2-inch square stock, heavy square stock, and stick it in there, and you can make that thing go, as far out as you need. I got just a 2-inch ball for moving around trailers, and it is nice just coming up under a trailer, picking it up. No one got to get out of the tractor, move your boat around or your utility trailer, whatever you got, move it around and just set it right back down onto the jack, and it's done. I also got this. This is just sitting in there. It's just a log grapple because we are getting ready to harvest my property for the timber, and we're gonna have some slash lying around and stuff. So I looked at building one of these, and for the steel, brand new, they wanted $380, and then I had to make it, right? I drew up some plans and everything. I was gonna do it, but then I found this on Amazon, and I'll put the link in the description, for $320. So you can't build it for that cheap. So not unless you got a bunch of scrap metal lying around, and it's not going to be that nice. But when it did show up in a metal shipping crate, and so I tore it apart, harvested some of the metal from that, and made a toolbox stand. Took that step off since you can't really use that there anyway, because of that loader. I mean, that's a pretty narrow opening. You're not going to really climb through there unless you're a little kid. But I made that little stand for it. Painted it all up. That blue is Ford blue, so it matches pretty close, I guess. I guess safety blue or something is the actual LS color that they use. That's pretty close. get a little dirt on it, you'll never notice it. It's still pretty soft. I just finished painting it last night. It's just a 50 cal ammo can, so it seals up nice. And I put a little bolt through it, so it stays in there, even though it's wedged in there pretty tight. I'm afraid if I hit a big heavy bump or something, it might, you know, dislodge, and then being right in front of that tire, just get run over. But right there, it should be out of the way. When I was out brush hogging, I put all the tools for the shear pins and everything right here, because there is no space in here for any kind of tools or a toolbox or anything. So yeah, the other thing is that this control lever back here for the 3-point is still missing. It's still on back order, according to my dealer. And I don't know if my dealer is blowing smoke up my ass or if there's a problem with the manufacturer. You would think that something that is mass produced, that comes standard equipment on these tractors, would be available. I mean, I can understand a little bit of back ordering on some things if there was something wrong, but it's been several months now and still no part. So I think my dealer's full of shit. So I reached out to Tractor by Net to see if anybody's got any advice out there, and it kind of prompted me to do this video. I'm just going to show you how many hours I got on it. 34.1 right there. I have yet to have a single engine problem or any other problem that I haven't outlined already. Getting ready to do my 50-hour service, which I gotta do pretty soon because we are getting ready to log that mess. In fact, all those trees you see right there are going away. So it's going to open up some land for me to do some projects and stuff on. And so this thing's going to get a lot of use in the coming months. So yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.